Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, collective. Welcome to video of this video is for the masses. Okay. I'm going to finally allow myself to be heard, seen, and you can have whatever perspective, perception of me you want. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you think of me per se, but I'm here, however, as a channel. Okay, that's what I do. I channel the divine, the great I am, all that is, God, whatever you want to call it. And please excuse the way I look. I just got done door dashing. I love that. And free time, extra cash. I haven't even took my coat, my boots off, or nothing yet. But let's keep it real. All right. So this morning, like I was saying, I'm a channel, okay? And this morning, really emotional, and I know it has every freaking thing to do with the planets aligning right now, okay? Um, so, okay, I just got to get out of the way. I'm gonna guarantee you, I don't come from an ego place when I channel. Okay, I'm calling in the great I am of unconditional love, the most high, the highest truth. Okay. So, how I do it, I am a medium. I am a bridge between heaven and earth. And I'm not talking about a heaven up in the sky or anything like that. I'm talking about my inner heaven. Okay. That starts from inside. I always had the gift. And for some reason, I'm being brought back to my childhood when all I wanted to do is be heard, seen, validated, even loved. So just remember there's no gender base on this channel. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Take everything with a grain of salt and just try to have an open mind. You summoned me. Okay. You are seeing this right now, and there's no how do I want to say, give me a second. I was eating my dinner. There is not only no gender base, I hold no biased energy. Um, I take no sides. And that's Jesus. Jesus taught me that. He's my greatest teacher. The Blessed Mother. Um, everyone that's came before me. Anywho, the message for the masses started this morning as I do my daily ritual. I always get up, and the first thing I do is talk to God. And yes, that is to me God. And I don't mean God in the heavens, I mean me. Okay. I summon within myself the universe that created all things. And I am part of that creation. So are you. So you summon me. You've been asking Source, where do I belong? Who am I? Could be a number of things. Your relationships ain't working out. Um, I'll get to all that, but I want to go back to the morning. I was really emotional. I know the planets are aligning. I don't know if you're going through the same thing. And but what I want to talk about is not only a personal journey of mine. I see it everywhere. It's everywhere out there. And I was chosen to experience what you call, and it's a label, okay, just a label, a twin flame journey. And holy shit, was that journey crazy. Because it's kind of there's a misconception about the twin flame. It is not another person outside of you. It is not, or it's you. It's you, your masculine, your feminine energy. And yes, this channel is about energy because I channel source energy. But anyways, so this morning I got really emotional and I thought, what? I feel so stupid, so naive, and I was beating myself up and I was thinking, man, I'm fucking evil. I'm a horrible person. And I do my best not to be, mind you. But in a twin flame journey, okay, it's an individual door to personal healing and happiness in your truth, okay? Not the truths, the half truths, or other people's truths for you. It is yours. And like I said, all I wanted was validation that I had gifts, abilities, talents. I didn't have the expertise yet because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I am pretty good at it now. I'm the best at what I do, the way I do it, the way I was trained by God. Okay. All that is. So let me know in the comments what you think so far of this channel. And when I channel, I channel. I mean, I probably won't even freaking remember this, so it's a good thing that we do videos. But anyways, okay, so the masculine and feminine. As we were programmed at a very young age to believe we were to love outside of ourselves, okay? Which is fine. Love anyone and whoever the hell you want. But it was also a misconception. The whole point of your incarnation was to have a human experience as a soul. And first and foremost, we all believe that we're just here to live and die. Okay, well, number one, you're not living, you're dying. And that is kind of hard. But okay, some of you will get this message. Okay, this is when I say masses, I say like, okay, a chosen few will really resonate to this message and do something with it. Okay, I was one of them chosen few. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just had this feeling, this knowing that, hey, this was the way. I'm going to follow my heart. I didn't know why I was following my heart. Because if I were to really think about it and followed just my ego saying, yeah, I'm going to love everybody. And come to find out, it started that way. I did. As you are probably experiencing. And that's all it is, really. It's experience, and it's a lack of knowing that you had a different choice to love outside yourself first. Now, the message is clear. You were meant to love yourself. Okay? You were meant to take care of you. And we lost a lot of people, a lot of your loved ones, because they put others first. They drove themselves crazy putting others first. Forgot about themselves and what they needed emotionally and mentally, even physically and spiritually. Believe it or not, the spirit matters the most. And this is the part that's missing. And from my personal experience and relationships, they were meant to destroy me. I shouldn't even exist right now, physically speaking. Um, However, I took it upon myself to say, I've had enough. I deserve better. I want more for myself. And then just like a lightning bolt switched and everything changed. Not right away, of course. Um, I pretty much always make my videos out to be, so optimistic and positive and, inspiring and empowering. And I'm not saying this is not. What I am telling you is that I too had a shadow self that was so brutally betrayed and beaten and mistreated and abused and whatever the fuck you want to call it. All right, I'm just keeping it real. But for a long time, I've carried that shadow and I've never shared it with anybody until I had this massive spiritual awakening. And when I say awakening, I mean, whoa. Check out other videos, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying. However, because of that, it shook me to the core. So what the fuck am I doing? This person can't possibly give two shits about me. This person don't love me. Look how he treats me. And I say he because it's masculine. I'm feminine, dominant. You might be otherwise, no gender base. But I realized all the pain and the suffering, not only did I put myself through, I put this person through because, and many persons, by the way, very, very toxic relationships, drug addictions, abuse, just trauma. Anyhow, they weren't just abusing me, I was abusing them, and I didn't realize it until one day I was like, what the hell am I doing? This don't feel good. This isn't happiness. This isn't bringing joy to my life. And I don't feel anything, actually. I didn't. You might resonate to that. And the reason I didn't feel anything is because I was trying to avoid, block, push away love because I didn't know what love was. I didn't actually know what love was. Now I know what love is because I literally refuse to tolerate any bullshit anymore. Not from family, not from friends from the past, not anything. I know who I am. And I just am. I'm not. You know me as Amy. I buried Amy. Amy's buried. I had a funeral, not literally, but that part of me in my life had to die. I had to bury it. In this, I still have a few things, and I'm not perfect. I'm not here to say I'm perfect. I'm saying I was chosen to master every area of my life, including the relationship with my children and reparent myself. Not that my parents were bad parents, they were unhealed parents. And, well, it started with learned behaviors, toxic way of, habitual way of thinking, or communicating in relationships, all learned behaviors. I took that into all my relationships. And that's what I mean by I also hurt this person. It's not a one-way street. You're the only one. It's you and you. Like it was me and me. So now you've summoned the source within me, and I am the future you, if you want it. Um, not going to give every detail in this video, but however, this morning I realized that my person I don't want to say this. I already told her I'm going to talk about this, and um, because of his inner child wounding and my inner child wounds, all the components that I needed to heal were in him, and what he needed to heal was in me. And I was already a long way ahead. Okay, it's 8 years now, but and there's still room um, every day to learn something new about each other and get to know each other all over again. And what I mean by that, because we had past lives together. I've had many past lives. Matter of fact, half of the toxic relationships, my guides, source, it's all one energy. So you can call it whatever. But my main guide revealed to me past lives with not only my current partner, um, past partners. And the whole point of them showing me that was a redo. I had to, and that's how you become a master, by the way. It's not an easy path by no means. It's um, definitely not for the faint of heart. Not saying everybody's weak, but a lot of you are. Mentally, you're emotionally a mess. And here's the truth: mental health is the main focus right now. Okay. Um, Emotional well being is the main focus right now. Um, okay, so being chosen to walk this unknown path, right? I knew it. I just didn't know how to walk it from a very young age. I didn't have anybody to teach me. Um, what has happened throughout my life and brought so much heartache and betrayal and trauma was, and I'm not blaming nobody, definitely not my parents or their parents or anybody. Don't you either. Okay. No, nobody knew. But now you're going to know. The truth is, um, when, wait, hold on a minute. The truth is, Source was asking you, stop avoiding, pushing away, or blocking out the pain. Okay? Face it. And once you face it, your whole life's going to change. you're going to live a whole different reality. Okay, so back to this morning and the mental health thing, my person. Okay, so when we first met, he got into an accident. He almost died. He lost somebody, couple somebodies. And in the accident was my daughter and his son, and she was pregnant with his son's child, his grandson. We have the same grandchildren. My daughter, his son, and because of that, he was in the hospital and in a coma after the accident, and they told him that he would never, how do they say it? He would never heal and be the same again, basically, whatever. Actually, was gonna pull the plug and let him go and stuff like that, being in the coma. But anyways, there was definitely head trauma. But I'm not just talking about head trauma from the accident. I'm talking from childhood trauma. And oh, you gotta take a up a source. Anyways, collective, he's not ready. But regardless, the whole point is this morning I was really emotional because it didn't hit me until I was like, oh my God. The underlying energy of a narcissist or a psychopath, all right? I'm not saying he is. I'm saying the mental health, it became really my focus this morning. And I already know about the mind fuck, the matrix, and the illusion, and the false reality. This is not real. None of it's real. It's just energy. Everything is energy. But anyways, so in our mind, we were programmed to love outside ourselves. And because of that, a lot of men are so focused on just physical work, they don't take care of themselves. They don't take care of their mental health. They don't take care of their physical health. I mean, I'm a super empath, so it's been really challenging, and it was meant to be, to keep my mind, okay, at least stable. Okay, I'm not saying I've always had clarity, or I've always been able to just say who I am and I'm very confident in myself. No. Well, most men that are basically in survival mode, okay, I don't know where source is going with this right now. So it's all an inner conflict with the self, right? It's a wounded self, which is the shadow self, which is the pain that's coming up to the surface. The soul is bringing this to the surface so you will look at it and face it, no longer run from it. That's what God wants to give you, a new life. Can't give you a new life if you keep repeating the same habits, patterns, belief system. You are source. You are made in God's image. You are an extension of what created all things. So now I want to give you the clarity that you've been seeking, that you summoned. You want to know, who am I? Where do I belong? You belong. You are here. How Source made me. And when I say made, I mean created, I mean designed, I mean whatever. As a super empath, I had to take on so much toxicity. Learn how to keep my mind stable at all times, emotionally regulate in a harsh world. Okay. And everybody has the opportunity to become more aware of how sensitive, and this isn't an ignorance sensitive, this is a sensitivity you were given to be able to feel and know what energy to exchange your energy with, meaning another person, a place, a thing, somebody else's um, way of thinking or being. You are not a follower. Everybody was meant to lead their own lives. You were not meant to be forced in working in the matrix. Okay. And there's no judgment here, right? We don't want to judge the matrix because the illusions and the matrix, it's all going to keep going because, like I said, there's not everybody is going to hear me. Not everybody is going to align with this video. Not everybody was chosen to become awakened, and everybody is spiritually evolving, and everybody is physically learning and growing through life's lessons. But once you learn that lesson, Source blesses you with more of whatever. So when I say self-love, self-care, you're nurturing the source within. That's the way it was really meant to be. I'm extremely exhausted right now. Even that's an illusion. Isn't that crazy? So it's kind of counterintuitive. Science has already proven that there is a soul and it does detach. So that's what I do. I work with, and by the way, being a master intuitive psychic medium, a lot of father energy is coming in right now to say, hey, we know now, we're here, we're trying to push you in one direction and you're not hearing us, you're not seeing the signs, you're not paying attention. You think we're gone. We're not. Okay, we're not gone. We're trying to get you out of the matrix mind without judging it safely and secure you in this new place, in your new life. Because now we know, we see where, and there's no accident. They signed up to go before you. So when you decided to awaken, the source within is going to show you a new way, a new perceived way of the divine perspective. And that's why we need an open mind, open heart, and really not like put four walls around our heart, but we really need to learn discernment and how we decide to behave or react or respond to, like I was saying, toxic relationships and communication, because only hurt people, all right? Healed people hold space and love and compassion for those that are still hurt and still need healing. And let me tell you, that shit it was so hard because I was diagnosed, everybody in the family was diagnosed with bipolar chemical imbalance. When I learned what the chemical imbalance was, it was the highs and lows in never really being in between. I was either fight or flight response in relationships. Couldn't stay in one home for too long. I'm going to do another video about more about the mind, the lack and the scarcity mindset. That is the matrix mind. You are programmed to survival mode. The truth is, you are already very abundant and very prosperous, and nothing is missing. Ask, it's given. Okay, so false reality has been created. False insecurities. Nothing is real. It's all energy. You cannot destroy it. You can only shift it or reshape it or okay, so yeah. Please read the description box too. I worked really hard on that. I wanted to put as much detail in it for this video. For whoever finds it, it's timeless. Okay, it's timeless. So when you see this video, like it, share it, subscribe, and stay tuned for more channeled messages for the masses. Because I really want to dive deeper than I am right now. I'm just really tired. And as a channel, I need to rejuvenate and rest and come back refreshed with more divine perspectives. Because we're all shifting right now. We're all shifting. Whether you know you're shifting or you don't know you're shifting, right? Shit's changing. And it's just it's a perceived shift and change. You asked for it. You summoned this change. You asked for something. You asked for it. So it's got to come as you ask. Ask, it's given. Don't push it away. Enjoy it. Enjoy the experience. It's just an experience. Shift with it. Flow with it. You want flow, ease, effortless living. Not saying everything every day is going to be easy, but it's going to get easier. Once you realize 3333, Jesus, you're the master. You get this new beginning. You get to face this inner conflict within yourself because you're not separate from the source. You are the source. And the vibration that you emanate is what you are bringing back to you. Okay. Streams of conscious thought. They're always going. We're always asking for things. Sometimes you want to stop asking and just let yourself receive. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish this. Maybe I'll make it a part 2 tomorrow. I want to talk more about the masculine energy versus the feminine energy, both individuals, separate individuals, and as one. Okay, we're going to do that tomorrow. And, I can't promise you anything. And I won't promise you anything because you're the one in charge. So if you heard anything here and it resonates, let me know that you're going to use it and change your life. Just pick an area of your life and say, you know what, I had enough. This don't feel good. Source don't want me to be in survival mode. I'm supposed to be living my life. I'm supposed to be blissful and joyful. Like I said, not all the time. You gotta have challenge. Um, Maybe one day I'm gonna talk more uh, about my challenge in life. Um, and we're gonna have fun with it. Remember, don't take life so serious. It's literally I don't know what I call it. It's the Matrix illusion. Okay, don't judge it. Just keep creating your life. But you have a choice to choose to create it consciously and deliberately with purpose and a service if you want. I serve Source, no one else. Um, Source kind of shows up different. And it's almost like you don't even have to do any action. It's like all inner work, emotional healing. I ain't even going to talk about the mind, but it's really just emotional. Um, because you were made to feel. And if you can't feel, also tell me that because I want you to feel. I want you to feel the love that I have for you and the love that is waiting for you, regardless of your past lives. None of that fucking shit matters. Only right now in this present moment can you decide to choose yourself, to focus on your own life. That alone will straighten you out mentally. Um, yeah. Okay, so until then, tomorrow, um, I will be door dashing my ass off. I love it. I love being friendly and compassionate with my clients and customers along the journey. Seeing others smile and receive what they want, what they ask for, whether it's food or a box of tampons like tonight. But whatever. Till next time, stay tuned. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I love you. Source loves you. All there is love. Bye for now. Gonna end the stream.